How is the EGW universe doing? I am Dog, and today we're not doing a vlog. I was thinking about doing, instead of vlogs, I'll be doing vlogs, but also stuff that I want to do, like maybe react to Reddits, or maybe react to videos that I've been getting interested into. And so this is a channel that I've been getting interested in a lot, lately. And I was watching a lot of videos of this. I think it's the best food review show ever. I think that's it, or I don't think ever is in there, but best food review show. And so the title is Eating with the World's Most Isolated Tribe, the Tree People of Papua, Indonesia. So this seems interesting, and I want to watch it, and I want to watch it with you guys. So let's see what they are eating, and because I've been watching this channel a lot, you guys should go check them out. I think, yeah, like I said, 1 second. Yeah, it's best ever food review show. So let's see what they are doing.
Oh, holy shit.
What do they eat? What do they find? I want to know.
West Papua is home to over 300 different tribes, including one of the most isolated tribes in the world. How often are they being visited?
This is not like touristic spot. They live in the jungle and then moving nomad life.
4 flights, a 2-hour drive, and miles of trekking through the rainforest.
This guy has a nice voice.
Famous for their homes high in the trees, the Korowai people live.
Is it just me, or does that look like it would be so much fun to live in? Unless it's not stable, just you fucking go up there, it's like, hey, I'm up, fucking falls. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a lot of fun, just to make like a huge ass treehouse. That'd be neat.
And eat different from any place I've seen on
Look at
Earth.
those lips, fucking big.
Today I'll be making contact.
Dude, that
How do I
looks
say hello?
beautiful.
Following in their footsteps.
Dude, if I saw that
They
guy
just
in the-
saw something in the woods here and living.
If I saw that guy, you saw that guy in the wood for a second? Dude, if I saw that guy in the woods while I'm taking a walk in the woods, I would run the other way. That dude just looking at me. Bye. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn on my smell thing. Give me a second. Give me a second. It smells great over here.
The life of the Korowai people. I've been doing this now for over 3 years.
Really?
Dozens of countries, hundreds of videos, and this
I don't want
is
to look like
undoubtedly
shit.
the most difficult and arduous journey I've undertaken.
Damn.
The long, shaky flights, sharing hotel rooms with a gang of roaches, and this seemingly unending trudge into the rainforest. It's all in
Dude,
the
why are you
pursuit
wearing
of
a
documenting
short-sleeve
the
shirt?
world's
You're gonna
most
get
unique
ticks.
food. And something tells me I'm not gonna be disappointed.
Trying to look cool. Did it work?
This region has experienced days of relentless rainfall, more than usual. It looks beautiful, but one wrong step, one twisted ankle, and it could take days to reach proper facilities.
We are on our way to the Korowai people, and it is no joke right here. There used to be a log, but it has fallen down. Oh, it's way too early to get my feet wet, man. It's never gonna be dry here. There is a current though, guys, so like, you gotta lean into it a little bit. Cool. Done.
It looks fun, to be honest. I would love to
Kids,
come
what
out
do you
here.
think? Huh? No big deal? Alright, they were here like half an hour ago.
I like that guy.
Ideally, you got feet with some callus built up so you can just feel your way through the water. Instead, I just got
I don't want to
these
see their
on.
feet.
So I'm trying to not get water in my shoe. These guys, it's like no issue at all. It's hilarious.
The Korowai thought
Why
they
didn't
were
you
alone
laugh?
in the world until 40 years ago when first contact was made. Now, many Korowai have been drawn to a modern lifestyle, trading in tree houses for homes and villages outside the rainforest. But some still live today as they did hundreds of years ago.
At
Wow.
this point, my biggest question is like, what do you...
That's impressive. Hundreds of years ago, and some of these clans still go in here. Like, it's also something weird about that is like the United States used to be just colonies, and now we changed to something like we are now. Like, it's hard to think that stuff like that actually still exists, like tribes or colonies. It's weird, but it's fascinating.
Enjoy eating.
I'd love to
What's your
learn more
favorite
about
food out
colonies.
here? Is it just about staying alive, or is there some food that's like the treasured food?
Today, there are only 3,000 Korowai in Papua.
And that's a lot
What
of
you
people.
are about to witness has never
It's about
before
3
been
high schools.
documented on video.
Wow.
See, dude, if you just saw that fucking guy in the woods, I would be like, oh, bitch, I'm out of here. That dude would fucking scare the shit out of me. You want to see my dick?
What Kotre, Kotre, big brother.
Podre,
Big chief,
podre,
come
podre.
pick us up.
How do I say hello?
Kotre,
Go to the.
Hey,
Go to the.
hey.
How far is the village from here?
almost 20 minutes.
Are you hunting?
He said before I used to kill the enemy, but now I just come here to pick you up, not for killing you.
For self-defense.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you so much for allowing us into your village. And lastly, I brought some cigarettes in case you smoke. Do you smoke Marlboros?
In case you smoke. Well, like you're gonna find cigarettes out
We're
there.
gonna take our favorite fast.
I'm having a lot of fun with this. Give me some. Actually,
This is a trick.
since the video is not too long right now, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still watching. If there's any like history channels you want me to react to, I would love to. Like, if there's any like random like history channels or stuff like that you would like me to like take a look at and maybe go down a rabbit hole of like watching it, and then I'll find my favorite video and react to it with you guys. That'd be great. AHEW, that's your homework. Find maybe some history channels that maybe look fun, and don't have the video be longer than 15 minutes. Like the video I'm reacting to, like 13 minutes I'll do because I actually am really interested in this, but I don't want to do videos longer than 15 minutes. If it's 16 minutes, I'll check it out, but not 20 minutes.
Traditional Korowai treehouse. One side is dedicated to the women and the other side to the men. Amazingly, at any given time there are 2 fires burning inside the house. Cooking is done exclusively in the home.
We're under the treehouse right now. It's still raining, super muddy, but we're still gonna
Doesn't
go
look
hunt.
like it's
How
raining.
often are you successful?
Sometimes they get it and sometimes they lose.
When you don't get anything, what do you eat?
They mostly eat in sago. It's a staple food for Korowai people.
Besides being their staple food, sago wood is also used to construct the floor, walls, and roofs of each home.
Wow, where does he get the metal?
The missionary gave them for tools at home and then they use it for hunting.
Is this usually the way you're hunting, with a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
The Korowai chief will let us join their hunt, but
Yeah, look at that
only
butt.
if we can keep up. The dinner menu is dependent upon what crosses their path during the hunt. Jungle rats, giant insects, or even tree kangaroos are all
Yeah.
possibilities. A bow and arrow for the kill, and a dog to sound off when prey is near.
How the fuck did you get a dog out
Hunting
there?
dog. They have to wait for the dog to alert them, and then they can actually hunt it with flippin' arrows. So we've trekked for about 30 minutes now back into the jungle, away from their home, like even deeper from where we started. We might have to go even deeper into the super lush, thick jungle to actually catch
Dude, I
something.
love that. That just looks
Your
awesome.
average
Ticks
city
run a
dweller
thing,
would starve
I
to
would
death
totally
after
go
a
there.
few days here. But for the Korowai, food is everywhere.
This is the top of the palm tree. When I had coconut worms in Vietnam, I found you could eat the same thing like the coconut worms do. Eat the very inside of the tree. It's very fibrous and watery. And it looks like that's what's going to happen here. Kind of peeling the palm into... Oh, that was his portion. This is the really thick, fibrous portion right here. And then here, I don't know. It kind of flowers up into this. Looks like a mop. I'm just going to try it out. Oh, it's like a mushroom. I mean, the texture. Not a strong flavor, just kind of watery and like a nice mushroomy
Yeah.
kind of texture.
I understand that.
That's cool.
After a
That was
couple
a
miles
blanket.
of rough terrain, it looks like mammals will not be gracing our dinner plates tonight.
Eat the
But
dog-
that
no, that's
doesn't
a bad
mean
joke.
we won't be eating well.
Right here, guys, is a sago tree. So they've harvested part of it in the past, and now they're looking for sago grubs. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god! He looks pumped. Oh god, I don't like bugs. What? This is the worm? What? I thought it would be way bigger. In Vietnam, they're eating the coconut worms. It becomes a coconut weevil. They don't eat the adult form in Vietnam, but here they're like, oh, I mean, why not? They don't eat it alive. Maybe because it's a pain in the ass. I think he's just gonna squeeze the head. Can you? Oh. He just kind of rolled the head until it's just, well, it's asleep now. Oh.
Even more.
Oh my god. Look how many worms there are.
Jesus.
They've already harvested like half this tree after it's been sitting in the rain and kind of rotting. They come back and they look for beetles and worms and whatever else could be in there. But it has that sour, yeasty, fermented sago smell to it. And the worms, they love that.
This is a special fan tree growing in the wild rainforest of the Korowai. When they're hunting, they take this also.
But will they eat this?
Yes.
Oh, they will.
We will eat
This can be
this.
eaten.
Yeah.
With all their raw ingredients in
Yeah,
hand,
that's
we head
disgusting.
back to the treehouse to start preparing dinner.
The Native Americans put this shit in their bra.
Believe it or not, we're actually up in a tree house right
It is.
now. And right here, they're making this splendid meal.
How do they
This
give
is
birth out
today's
here?
main dish, using ingredients caught from and found in the surrounding rainforest. It starts with a layer of dry sago tree starch, then a sprinkling of pica, a type of edible clay material.
It tastes like clay.
Oh yes, sure.
Dry sand.
Same.
The practice of eating earth or soil-like substances is nearly universal around the world in tribal and traditional rural societies. Clay minerals have beneficial microbial effects, protecting the stomach against toxins, parasites, and pathogens.
And then they're putting on the fern.
Ooh.
Then they put on all the sago worms from the tree, and then all this kind of fern right here.
Yes.
And then more
Oh,
on
the
top.
baby,
So
I
this
thought
is
that was
kind
a
of like
cat.
a giant cake or something.
Giant pizza or something.
Okay. You're
Did
gonna
you say
put all these
pizza?
super hot rocks on here. Now they're gonna bundle all these leaves. It's like its own self-contained oven. And all of this is just stuff they cut and collected from right around here.
Yeah.
So cool. Oh, they're gonna put it on the fire. Oh, wow. 45, 35 minutes on the fire, and then we're gonna bust that open and eat it. What is that?
This is the dry one. You will try.
What? The dry what? Oh,
The worm?
Oh, it's a sago
grilled it.
worm.
The sago worms that didn't make it into the main dish are put directly onto the fire and treated as an appetizer of sorts.
That's neat.
Smoky. It kind of tastes like grilled chicken. I think because it's like singed. It's a little like charcoal flavor. It sounds like they're murdering a pig now. They're not. Turn it off. Oh, it's
What? Got interrupted. There's a knock on my door.
coming up next. You thought that was it. But what about the beetles from today? They're right here.
The beetles we caught earlier from the same sago tree
shit.
were dispatched for easier transport.
This is really interesting, to be honest. I actually really like this.
All of them are dumped onto the hot cinders to cook through.
Does that taste good, bro?
It just tastes like spit from the fire. I mean, it's on there. It's like a little bitter. Can I get you one? Yeah. Not bad. That's pretty good. Don't fall in the fire. Okay. I was helping you. He's like, I got it. I'm already 2. I'm fine. Boom. Oh. So this is finished cooking. We're all
That
gonna
makes me wanna
join
go pet
together,
Rambo.
and I don't know which way we're bringing it. I'll get right there.
Ooh,
They
that's what it
kinda
looks
cook
like.
everything this way, whether it's
Rocks,
or some
dude.
tree kangaroo. Wow, look at that. That vibrant red and orange
Damn.
color is from the sago. It looks kind of like a pizza, except for this pizza has worms in it. Oh, it's super hot, but he's ripping it apart with his hand. She says, no, use this, be smart. And he says, yes, I agree, that is a good idea. Oh, and then this is how they prepare it. This is like one serving right here. Thank you.
After a portion of sago pizza is handed to each housemate, they retreat into their own personal space to eat.
Inside, oh, big sago reveal. That fern that we saw in the jungle earlier has kind of cooked down. It's kind of a mush. And then that is mixed with all the sago. And then there's just little chunks of worm throughout. I don't know. Everyone just kind of rips it up and eats pieces. I'm going to try it. This is sick, yo. This is so good. This is so weird. It's become this really gummy, chewy texture.
It actually was kind of good.
The ferns have
But I'm
broke down.
a
They're
picky
soft
eater,
now.
so I'm not sure I can do this.
Earthy and grassy. It tastes like the jungle. It's about what you would expect.
Tastes like the
look at that. There's a
jungle.
giant
You ever just
sago
go up
worm
and
right
eat a
there
tree?
in my next
Ow.
bite. Man, you really gotta chew the heck out of it, though. That is out there, man. I must say, this is one of the most special moments of my life. Being so far away, a place we had to trek hours to through the rain, to finally being in this treehouse, their home, where they have a fire inside. They're cooking food that we caught today. It's so refreshing. It's so cool
Look
to
at
taste
his
something this new, this different. It's beautiful. I love it. And it really, I don't know. It tastes like the jungle. Got a little bit of everything in there. Low sago, low worm, low greens. And that's Papua in a pizza.
I don't want to see that. Looks like you're stepping in shit.
Every once in a while, it's good to get a reminder of just how soft I am. The real world for me consists of cameras, computers, and YouTube. The real world here consists of the real world. Using ancient knowledge, passed down from generation to generation, not through books or blogs, but through daily practice. Through my eyes, these rainforests are daunting and overwhelming. Where I see an endless list of potential hazards, the Korowai see food. They see medicine. They see tools. They see home. And a decade from now, when the apocalypse has wiped out most of the Earth, when humanity is reduced to strangers battling over the last can of beans at a Walmart, the Korowai will be doing just fine.
That it?
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering. Our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what
Twice a
we do
week?
here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute
Is that it? I feel like that's kind of it.
A piece. Hey, we got proof. Yeah.
Before you go, let me tell you about our new merchandise.
No, I
It's
don't wanna. Balls, just balls. All right. Well, anyway, that was really interesting. I really like watching these kind of videos with what the this is like a new grind channel that I get to watch. And if you have any like history channels that like maybe I should react to for a vlog, that'd be great. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button with your finisher, then pin it for the one, do the recount. But if you disliked it, please tell me what I could do better the next video or in the future. And bye. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.